What's up, Who That Nation? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into one of the biggest storylines headed into Saints training camp 2025, the quarterback battle between Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shough. But the question we're asking today is, will experience give Spencer Rattler the early edge, or will Shuck's raw arm talent and upside push him into the starting role? So let's break this down. Right now, the Saints, find themselves in unfamiliar territory for the first time in nearly 2 decades. They're heading into a season with no clear QB1, no Drew Brees, no Derek Carr, no Jameis Winston, nobody, no veteran to stabilize the ship. If we're being honest. Instead, it's a battle between two rookies, Spencer Rattler. Well, Rattler ain't a rookie, but two young QBs. Spencer Rattler, the former South Carolina and Oklahoma QB, and Tyler Shough, tall, strong arm, seemed to call out of played at Texas Tech, Oregon, and most recently Louisville. Bo looks sharp during OTAs though, but let's be real. OTAs are non-contact, no pads, and the defensive coverage is extremely light. So the real test for these two will begin in July again during Saints training camp. So let's start with Spencer Rattler, second year QB. What does he bring to the table for this team? First, he's more polished. He's played in big games in the SEC, the Big 12, and he has over 40 career college starts. And he's been in New Orleans longer. He's been there for a year. Give him a slight edge in familiarity and with, the team and things like that, locker room and all that. So what the coaching staff might love about Rattler is his ability to extend plays under pressure. He's seen more in-game adversity, and to me, has already been through his fair share of football battles, including benchings, comebacks, and he's scrutinized by the media during his time in college. And Rattler has not won a game as a professional. So for a team with a young core and a new head coach in Kellen Moore, leadership and poise can mean a lot. And Rattler's been showing that since mini camps have started, OTAs have started. So the case for Tyler Shough, right? Let's flip it on to him. He's a wild card to me. Physically checks all the boxes. 6'5", over like 230 pounds, big time arm, can run, can make plays on the move, and he's older quarterback coming into the league, so he has dual advantages. You know, so those traits might actually be a better fit for Kellen Moore's system, which has historically favored vertical routes and a strong pocket presence. We've seen that in the past with Dak Prescott. Jalen Hurts doesn't have the pocket presence of a Dak Prescott, but he's a better quarterback. Justin Herbert as well. But the challenge, though, for Shough is limited. He has limited college tape to me. Multiple injuries and inconsistent playing time. Flashes NFL potential, but there's a big difference between upside and consistency, especially when you're trying to win games. So Kellen Moore and the offensive staff have a real decision on their hands. Do you go with a guy who has been battle tested before, who's taken snaps in big time college games, who have taken the NFL snaps his rookie year as a fifth round pick? Or do you roll with somebody who has physical traits and those traits may scream future starter, and you hope that he catches on during training camp? So the Saints, They don't. To me, they don't need to have a hero right away. Don't need a savior right away. What they need is someone who can operate the system, limit turnovers, and grow with the offense. That's why training camp matters so much. And it's not about the throws, and it's not about the clips that the media is showing on social media. It's about handling pressure, processing defenses, and staying on schedule, if we're being honest. So, and I know you still got Jake Hayner out there, and the other guy, undrafted quarterback, Hunter Deckers. But, they're a long shot to win the starting job. So don't be surprised if he plays well enough to earn a backup spot. I'm talking about Jake Hayner or Hunter Deckers. But as of now, this is Rattler versus Shough, and the biggest factor to me will likely be how quickly each can earn the trust of this locker room. Veterans like Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave, Cam Jordan, Demario Davis, they're not gonna wait forever. They're not gonna be here forever, you know. So the moment one of these quarterbacks starts showing command of the huddle and can string together productive drives, then that's where the tide could possibly shift, in my opinion. So who has the edge right now? I mean, people say it's Rattler, but it's early. We're gonna find out real soon next month. But if we're going off of OTAs and experience, you gotta lean slightly towards Spencer Rattler. So if we're taking the upside, if we're taking the upside in long term projection and scheme fit, then Shough might actually have the high ceiling. But this won't be settled in June. We know it wasn't gonna be settled in June in OTAs. Or even not even the first week of camp. This QB battle to me will go into the preseason. I think either first or second preseason game, we may find out who the starter could be. Probably by the second preseason game. And who will start week one. And it may not be the guys, it may not be the guy still holding the job by week 6 or week 10. We'll see though. So let me know in the comment section below. Who do you want to see start week one? Rattler or Shough? Do you go with the experience that Rattler has based off of last year? Or you go with Shough's upside and his arm because of his arm talent? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, and I'll be back with another video. I'm out.